gonna see who.
But this will be a Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. Yes, they definitely did, because I commented on how it was canon matchup.
That's true. It is canon matchup.
Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. I mean, nothing more canon than that.
Okay,
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
An early combo for Gilbagz.
break.
Early break from Nicky. And trying that neutral duck immediately against Gilbagz, but no, this is not Gilbagz. This is the other G player, Gilbagz. And immediately catching him with the nice little stagger step with the 1-2.
Ooh, goes for the delay check.
Nice, juicy, 312 damage, getting that corner swap, but no, reversing the situation immediately after, and now
And an escape failed.
Damn, he's just going left, right, all over.
That's one. Now I'm pretty sure it's the third EX ice slide that gives the crushing blow.
Yeah, the third one. Whoa, but no! That's a big drop. Down one against the standing conversion. What? I'm pretty sure they were smashing, I'll be honest.
Oh, of course they were
I'm
mashing.
I'm definitely calling mashes right now. That's alright. They're still in the tournament.
More mashing than potatoes.
Okay, finds the overhead, but you don't
Dash
get
up
much
throw.
from this variation isn't the one that's heavy 50-50s, okay? That's the other one, Dead of Winter. We do have the overhead into the EX Ice Ball, or the low into the Ice Ball as well. This variation though does have a lot of damage coming from that amplified Ice Slide. Whoa! And I don't know, Gilbagz was feeling something in the air, throwing out a random EX Slide.
He had the crushing blow loaded. I think he thought maybe if I can just land it.
That was pretty woke, that anti-air. Nice roll. Okay, and yeah, we're seeing a lot of the same game plan coming from Nicky in the set as he was with Gilbagz. He was doing a lot of neutral ducking into buttons, right? Against Gilbagz, he's doing the same thing, but twice now he's been caught out for it. He's not in too much damage for it, but still. The kind of punishment factor is there, and it's going to probably change the way Nicky approaches this matchup now versus Gilbagz.
Did he drop that intentionally, or just didn't have the meter to continue?
Just didn't have the meter.
But that was very convincing last round, gee.
Yeah, I think it was just two reads back to back.
And they steamrolled, and then...
Yeah, and not having a breakaway was a big factor there.
That really hurts,
Getting a lot of damage.
Respect. Oh, geez. Oh, too late. I was too late.
That's alright.
Gilbagz gave him the 10 respect, though.
Gilbagz, real MVP. He should get a win just for that.
Oh, definitely.
Scorpion.
Always showing respect.
But yeah,
Shout out
Nicky
to
was
genuine
nice.
gaming Gilbagz.
I don't think he's gonna ever pick Dead of Winter.
No,
it's the
he's
same thing that he did in MKX, which really peeved a lot of people off. Where you know, there was Grandmaster Sub was the clear, best variation in the game at one point, where it had the ice clone and it was just so polarizing to deal with.
So strong, so annoying.
Gilbagz being Gilbagz said, screw that, I'm going to play my variation. I can't remember what it was called now.
Cryomancer.
Cryomancer, that's it. And only played Cryomancer sub, and it did everyone's head in. And now, repeating the same logic, only play Thin Ice, but in this game I think Thin Ice is definitely a good pick. Thin Ice is actually a very strong variation in my opinion. And it has more neutral tools with that air, ice axe, and also the slide to counter zone.
Ooh, he did the neutral duck there. He got it. It worked.
Yeah, it's interesting that he's still going for these neutral ducks. I was kind of expecting, because he had been punished a couple of times, for the adaptation to starting to occur. But maybe Nicky, because he hasn't been punished too heavily yet for it, he doesn't really care all that much, right? Because if you look at the risk-reward factor, he's only been eating like, what, 10%? Because it's just been random hits. Gilbagz has been converting to full combos for it. Whereas if he gets the read, he gets a full combo off of it into 30%.
It's very skewed to this. And the only way to challenge that would be to neutral duck.
Escape phase.
So like, yeah. Jeez, this is pretty dominating.
Yeah, that's big one. There is no breakaway from my man Gilbagz. And that is death.
The max damage.
Whoa.
Gave up there. Stand switch don't wake up.
I think he did roll, but he just screwed up the timing.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he was going to BM. Wake up stand switch. That's one wake up option that you never would use, even for BM. Maybe wake up teabag, but not wake up stand switch. That's a little bit ham.
I've done wake up stand switch before.
Like on purpose.
No, I never said on purpose, but that's definitely happened more.
My man doing wake up stand switch on purpose.
My favorite wake up option is wake up forward.
Yeah,
hold that
oh
up
my
forward.
lord. That wake up forward is so tilting. Like, cause in every other fighting game I have ever played in my life, wake up forward is like the biggest scrub tactic, right? And you would always die for it. In this game, it is so legit, it does my head in. Like, it infuriates me.
Round one, fight.
Because it beats throw, it beats like delayed meaty timings, it beats like low hitting meaties. Ooh, punish, good job.
And even if you try to anti-air, jump kicks are just that good in this game that maybe you just anti-air just won't work.
Exactly.
But back to the match, damn, Nicky, quick 2-0 over Gilbagz. Gilbagz really needs to figure out Nicky's rhythm. Right? Needs to try and adapt. He did take it over Nicky last month's online rambat, right? So let's see if Gilbagz can adopt the same game plan as last month. Repeat it.
Ooh, this is looking pretty grim.
Yeah, this is looking grim Tim right now. A lot of damage for Nicky. Oh, and that is not what Gilbagz would have wanted.
That has to be an input error, yeah.
Round two.
Stand one into that. That's a little bit too woke for my man.
Things are looking cold for the Sub-Zero.
Yeah, he's skating on thin ice, boys.
Oh, I'll pay that one.
Okay, juicy 350 damage for Wi-Fi Scorpion, aka Nicky. Breakaway, no, but mistimes it. Nice delay wake up for Nicky. Doing another neutral duck into 1-1. Does not get punished for it, actually gets some damage for himself. And yeah, everything Nicky's trying to do right now is just working out. No, but he didn't have the money, no, but again. Didn't have the meter for the cancel, but oh my lord, and the Gilbagz classic. Dash up overhead fatal blow.
YOLO fatal blow. Now, I mean, this is a tough comeback, but will he make it? It's possible.
He doesn't have fatal blow anymore, but one more hit. He does not have breakaway. He does have the crushing blow as well. He lands this combo. Crushing blow. Yes, and makes
oh my goodness. That
good stuff.
Impressive.
Final round.
Yeah, a lot of damage coming out from Thin Ice Sub-Zero there with that crushing blow in the corner. We're seeing this again, this non-stop oppression coming from Nicky. Does have breakaway, but chooses not to use it.
Oh, nice. Hey.
Nice, beautiful. That was probably the shortest distance you could do that air act. Nice conversion of the air to air. Has the breakaway, another neutral duck, and finally
no breakaway.
Good combo for it. Does not have the crushing blow. Big drop combo. Will we see another Gilbagz classic? Another neutral duck, and Nicky working out for him this time. Finds corner oppression. Yeah, gets the throw. Escape fail. Does still have that crushing blow on deck. What is the wake up? Nothing. Nice neutral duck. Getting the down one, and Gilbagz sealing out game number 3. Getting a score on the board. It is now 2-1.
It is not. I will admit, the beginning of that set, I was like, that first round went, I was like, oh, that's it. And then the second round was halfway through, and I was like, yeah, okay, this is hard. But then he hits that overhead fatal blow.
See,
runs it back.
This is exactly what we just saw before, right? When we saw Gilbagz versus Googie.
Exactly.
He was down 2-0. That third game, he was down a massive life deficit and did a massive comeback and won the game. However, Googie won that set 3-1. So for Gilbagz' sake, I hope that history is not going to repeat itself in this set. However, for Nicky's sake, maybe Nicky wants it to.
I mean, he definitely wants it to. He definitely wants it.
We'll soon find out. I mean, who knows? Fire beats ice. I've played Pokemon before.
Not in Gen 1. In Gen 1, fire was neutral to ice.
That's true. Because if you think about it, what does it become when it melts? I mean, that's fact. Okay. And now we're seeing Gilbagz being a bit more aggressive, right? He's taking the fight to Nicky, whereas before he was being a bit more passive in this matchup.
And that wasn't really working for him in the very beginning. So it's nice to see that he's been able to adjust and make that change.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, should take his turn. Another neutral duck. Got lucky. He actually got lucky to use back one there to try and counter post, which is a high. However, he caught Nicky just pressing the preemptive button.
Exactly, yeah.
Should take his turn.
Ooh,
Punish? No, but no punish on that. That is completely punishable. He did have breakaway, so it's not the worst thing in the world. However, what he could have done is at least get a side swap by converting into ice ball and jumping over. Getting himself out the corner. War optimal, boys. The 2-1-2, crushing blow. That's a quick 450.
And
Nice.
with the dot.
Oh my lord, and yeah, Gilbagz just eating every single hit. I don't know what that was, maybe a bait on a breakaway that wasn't there. And this is looking like Nicky set. Whoa, a big FU with that down 2.
Exactly. The life deficit here is just...
Nice interrupt, but no, another neutral duck. Oh my
No
lord,
breakaway.
Nicky. Just getting that breakaway, just surviving, living on a prayer right now. Another Gilbagz classic. Overhead fatal blow. We will see another start of a massive comeback to Gilbagz. He will need this round to still stay alive in this tournament. This is loose bracket action. What's for breakfast? Another coming from Nicky. Another breakaway. Keeps him standing. Goes to the overhead, but doesn't burn into the full string. And then Nicky taking it 3-1 over Gilbagz. History repeats itself. And Gilbagz will find himself ducking out at 5th place in this month's tournament.
So he'll be out of 5th place, getting one of those points for BAMPathToEVO. But unfortunately, out of the running for that $50 M-Wave voucher, which I am very jealous of.
Yeah, maybe you can ask whoever wins today's tournament to donate to the Patreon cause for your career. But yeah, really good stuff to Nicky. This is the interesting thing, and this is where I guess it's more so on Gilbagz's part, right, than Nicky. What we saw was the lack of adaptation coming from Nicky, and he was getting punished over and over again for committing to those neutral ducks, right? But it's more on Gilbagz's side of things for not sticking with that game plan that was starting to work for him in that latter stage of that set. And we saw him, missing some massive combo opportunities when he did get those reads on those neutral ducks. So yeah, I don't know. That's more of, I think, in my mind, it's more on Gilbagz to take that away from today's tournament and saying it was working. I need to stick with that game-winning game plan, right? And I need to continue until I see that adaptation come from Nicky next time they play.
Yeah, and on that, he was getting punishes on the, but it was like a poke or like 5%. He wasn't getting that back 3 full combo punish that he should have been getting, that he was able to get. So
yeah,
it's just a matter of...
And that's the big part, right? Is that when you're Nicky and you're thinking about that risk-reward factor, and you go, well, I ate, a down 1 for my trouble each time for doing it. Oh, I ate like a random stand 1 for my trouble because I pressed the button too early. Who cares? Because
exactly,
if I neutral duck into a 1-1 and get a full combo, that's 30% versus the 5% I lost from eating that down 1. So who really cares? So he's just going to keep committing to those options. And that's what we saw throughout that set. Over and over again, we were calling him out for it, and we still didn't see that adaptation really coming from Gilbagz. So unfortunate thing for Gilbagz. So we're not saying that obviously he's a bad player by any means.
Of
It's
course,
just one
not
of
by
those
any
things
means,
where he realized it. We saw him adapt to that kind of mentality that Nicky had. He just needed to stick with it, continuing throughout that set, which he didn't, or failed to do so.